What can kids do when they feel safe, successful, and cared for? Those are the essentials of YouthFirst, a program that's been changing kids' lives for the better for nearly 20 years. Back in 2010, we met several of the YouthFirst kids. We got a snapshot of who they were and what they were going through.
I used to never do my homework.
And we wondered, where are they now? When we met Nate, he'd been struggling to get school and street life under control.
When I first began, I didn't think anybody really cared about me but my grandparents, my uncle, my mother, and my family, pretty much. Then I ended up going to YouthFirst, and all of a sudden I'm being cared about, and I didn't know how to take it in. Just puts a smile on your face every day, knowing that you have people there to look out for you if you need help, if you're in a situation.
He says YouthFirst not only straightened out his life, it saved it. The staff of YouthFirst helped him see a way out and a way up.
I decided I wanted to graduate. The next 6 months were spent buckled down, straight as an arrow, and I ended up getting 10 credits in 6 months and graduating.
And he didn't stop there. After a lifetime of rejection,
Then it said, "Nathaniel Short, you have been accepted." Brought to Heidi and said, "I don't think this is right." And she read it and she got all smiley and stuff and said, "You're going to college." I guess I still don't believe it, really. I don't believe my life is actually going in the right direction finally.
So do you know what to do there?
because of YouthFirst, many kids now have their lives going in the right direction, and they've cleared the first major hurdle, graduating high school.
My grandmother, she was always mad when I came home with Fs.
Javante was another student who came to YouthFirst knowing rejection all too well.
I came in from school one day and she was in a good mood. And then I seen paper on the refrigerator and it had my grades on it. And it was good. So I was really surprised, and then she hugged me and she's like, "I'm proud of you."
4 years later, he remembers that day as a turning point in his life.
And ever since then, I've just been working hard to try to make myself happy and also my grandma.
It could have easily been a very different story.
Oh, I would have been in some trouble. So I think by me going to YouthFirst made me more focused and more aware of what I need to be doing besides just going out, hanging out with friends and just finding some trouble to get into. So
Now, Javante holds his diploma like a lifeline.
to a lot of people, this might just be a piece of paper to them, but to me, this is what I have been working for a very long time. And I mean, I cherish this. I just worked, and I worked with Heidi, and Heidi made sure that I was doing my work. She pressured me. So I'm very thankful for that. I really am, because without that push, I wouldn't have received this. So
He's working full-time and preparing to go to college and get his teaching license.
I want to be a gym teacher. I'm going back to school in the summertime, and working towards my athletic training, and see where I can go from there.
His note to YouthFirst would read,
I would thank them for everything they did for me, for helping me out when I was at my lowest and making me feel better about myself. They made me who I am today, which is a person who strives for success.
How would Nate have described his life before YouthFirst?
Delinquent, screw up, failure, disappointed.
And after?
Happy, caring, moving forward, bound to be successful.